Every time I got around my billionaire buddies, I was more like, it's cool to come over your house, but I need a house like this.
Yeah.
It's cool to ride on your yacht, but I need a yacht like this. It's
Yeah.
cool to ride on your jet, but I want a jet like this. And I said, no, I don't want to ride on yours. You show me how to get it. You can't be my friend if you can't show me how to get it. Because once they show me how to get it, then I can install it in my children. Then it trickles down.
It's a bloodline thing.
Yes. So it's about wealth.
No woman wants a broke ass dude, right?
I'm not broke. We rich.
Don't say we. You didn't put in the work. I did. You understand? You got to earn your own stripes. By the way, you gonna be able to tell her, honey, yo, we rich, we rich. She gonna be like, what do you do?
What you think they saying to Bronny James? I'm the Bronny James of the media.
Well, he's only 19. He's only 19, 20.
And
You're the Bronny James of the media.
Yes, in
How
media-
are you the Bronny James of the media?
Because you walked me through the door. We here. I'm on TV. I probably don't belong, or people feel like I don't deserve to be, but it is what it is. You my uncle, and I'm here. Bronny James.
Hey, dummy! Are you retarded or just plain stupid?
Listen, God wants you to be rich. Always remember that. The Lord up high wants you to be rich. He wants you to be your best possible self. He wants you to get all the money you can. You know what I'm saying? It's on you if you don't get no money. Can't be like, you can get rich anywhere. You can get rich in any city, any town, any place.
Sometimes it's better to start over in a new town and place.
Nah, fuck that. You
For real?
go, hell nah. Get rich. Don't even think about it like that.
Yeah, that's true too, though.
Just get rich. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting rich, that means you're doing something. So check this out. If 80 to 90% of people ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do.
Nah, for sure.
You get what I'm saying? If you know,
Getting them rich.
if you know 50 niggas who ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do. It's really that easy. It's not hard to see what they do and not do what them niggas do. You get what I'm saying?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Goes by so slowly, time goes by so slowly, time goes by so slowly, time goes by so slowly.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
There's a great story of Kobe Bryant, the basketball player. In his first year as a professional, his team reached the playoffs, and he was the superstar, the young superstar. And in the last minute of the game, he had 3 shots to win the game for his team, and missed all 3. And at the end of the game, the commentators were astounded. This great talent missed all 3 shots. And he was sat down on the bench, and his head was in his hands. And they were talking about how he must feel dreadful. And when he got up to come off the court, they managed to get an interview with him and said, Kobe, you were sat on the bench with your head in your hands, you must have felt terrible. And he looked at them and said, what's feeling got to do with it? I was working out why I missed those shots. I now know why I missed those shots, and I can do something about it. And that's a great coping strategy when you have a setback. Setbacks knock you emotionally off balance. You've got to work beyond the emotion to get to, why did I have that setback? What can I learn from it? How am I going to avoid it in the future? And go on.
You be alright, nigga. Tough, right?
Cut off all women.
Why is it whipping, though? I don't understand.
Because they are draining you of your solar energy, and without it, you won't be able to find your purpose. This is why men, before they make it in the world, they always have a period where they abstain from women to be able to harness masculine energy. They have to cut off the women, and they have to cut off all temptation, and they have to spiritually grow to find out their purpose. Once you find your purpose, then you are able to grow masculine energy on levels you will never understand. But while you're draining it into women that don't love you, you will never grow.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
The right to opt out of motherhood. Should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
No, I don't know.
But if a mom walks into an abortion clinic and says, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and gets an abortion, the dad has no say, why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically make
He can sign his rights away because he has to pay child support.
I mean,
He is legally bound by child support.
honest, that's just the way it is.
I know, but do you think it's right?
You can't tell a woman to have an abortion. Like, that's it.
I know, but do you think it's right that a mom can say, I don't want this baby, but a dad never can?
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is.
But do you think it's right? Yes or no?
We spend so much time talking about a woman's choice.
Right, but the man doesn't have one.
But my only point is, what reproductive rights does a man have?
None.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
A lot of shit pissed me off, but not this. Money Man just said some smart shit. Floyd Mayweather just said some shit, and I'm gonna say some shit. You gotta be about your paper, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Equal. You gotta go get your money. This is the number one thing that you're on this earth to do. Labor. I think he got sentenced to that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be here to labor. You gotta make sure you go get the dividends to bring them back home. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get that bacon. You have to go make some shit shake. You know what I'm saying? Some investments, diversify your bonds. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you're putting your money in the right places and make sure it accumulates because you got interest rates going up, you got inflation going crazy, you got unemployment rates going crazy, immigration going in. What you gonna do? I mean, they saying you got to work 3 part-time jobs just to make a ends meet these days. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to be focused on 100,000, 150,000, 200,000. You need to be focused on a lifetime, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you got that big honey pot at the end of the day. You got to make sure you have some savings because retirement is right around the corner. You know they want you to work till 75. See, they want you to work till 75. So how you gonna get around this? So you don't have to wake up and jump your ass out of bed every day for 70. Wait, it's gonna be probably like 55. You know what I'm saying? 55 years strong, jumping your ass out of bed every morning. How you gonna avoid doing this? You're not. You're not gonna be able to avoid that. You just gotta make sure you're getting the best out of it, the best effort you got. You know what I'm saying? Soaking all the resources wherever the fuck you at to make sure they coming towards you. Making sure you can get yours out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it works for you. And that's in anything, you know what I'm saying? Especially with your damn life, because most of your life gonna be working. Most of your life gonna be, hey, I'm just here to tell you the truth. This is how currency works. Unless you get a nice little bundle, go on a beach somewhere, but then you still got to feed yourself for 50 years, 30 years, however long you live. See, when the OGs be retiring early, you know, and they don't know what they're going to do for the rest of their life, and they think, all right, I'm 65 or I retire early at 62. You still got 20 more years to go. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking they gonna die right up the street or something. Like y'all about to go that quick. You never know. You can live till 98. Then what? What you gonna just live the rest of your 10 years that you didn't prepare for all fucked up? Living off somebody? It's just not smart. So you gotta make sure you have your money saved. Make sure you have your nest egg so you don't be relying on other people to make sure that you eating out here. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's gonna do that for you. It's fucked up. If you go look in these homeless shelters, these old folks homes and shit, these hospitals, these old people was up in there just wasting away because they didn't prepare for that situation. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't ready. They're not ready to jump back in the workforce. They ain't got no investments that they could jump from this place to that place to invest more places and see. They ain't got no money willing and dealing, so they're just sitting there wasting away because they can't get no money from the workforce. They don't really have enough money to invest anything. You're left with $200-300 extra cause from your pension or whatever you're gonna be doing. SSI or whatever. Yeah, but you're not going to be able to pull these resources like you think. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be dividend all the way through a whole 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And you might pay into your pension for 20 years and you got 20 years. If you live 25 years, what you what then what? That's what I'm saying. You got to make sure that everything's paid for. Make sure you're not taking out your money early and shit like that. Think of the long run. I don't want to see nobody out here fucked up like what's going on right now. We're seeing homeless people at an all-time high in America. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's just young folk. I think it's for people not making the right decisions early in life, making sure that they stack their bread and put the bread in the right places. Because you gotta work your ass off for 55 years before you could even think about retirement. And then when you retire, you still got to be putting in some kind of footwork because everybody knows if you sit around during retirement, you're going to end up all crippled and shit. You have to stay in motion. You have to stay in motion. But it is what it is, man. Silence acceptance. We ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.